Alrighty, we are back. That is the quickest break you guys will ever see. We are hoping that we have solved our desync issue. I think I know what the problem was. I need my controller. Oh, there it is. Alright, I do have to remember
Resident Evil.
how to do
0.
Wesker mode. It might just be off the extras, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Sweet, we still have infinite ammo, that is sick.
This is office.
Alright, the goal is no saving. We are allowed to heal. I also love that for Wesker mode they didn't change anything except for reskin Billy as Wesker and give him an ability. Like, it's not even Wesker in the cutscenes, it's still Billy. I find that hilarious. So wait, you don't get like Team Wesker costume. This is the Wesker costume, right? Oh, you can't even change. Alright. I have no idea how to use Wesker either. Although, let's give you...
You stay here.
Fine.
Honestly, this is fine. We're gonna try to use the Death Stare mostly anyways. Get that trophy done. Send this down to Sir Wesker. I wish it started up here though, so you didn't have to call it. Yes. Alright, how do you even use the Death Stare ability? Is it in the files anywhere? I have no idea. Oh, both what? Oh yeah, there's also a shadow dash. Bro, how do you use these abilities? Okay, I think I see it. That's weird. So you do need an equipped weapon. Yep, okay. How do you do the shadow dash? Oops. Alright, the dash, not that important. The stare, though. We need to use that bad boy. Ooh, real quick. Let me update the title. We are doing some Wesker mode. Alright, let's roll. Effective. We should probably try to keep track of how many we've gotten. I'm gonna keep little tally marks. Because as soon as we can stop using it, we will. Only because it takes a sec. We'll try it on the boss, see what it does. We can heal, we just can't save. Go ahead and grab the briefcase in here. There's like no way it's gonna nuke. Yeah, Stinger is not ready for what's about to occur. Oh, I forgot to drop. I don't need any of this. Honestly, you can just give Stinger the business with the with a knife. We'll let the cutscene play. Run! Did it work? Oh, do you have to aim down? I don't think it worked. Oh wait, it worked. It did nuke him. Although I did put a couple shots in. No damage. At least no visible damage. Ah, it feels so good to be done the no heal runs. Those were a blast. Although I will update with which trophies we're working on, which honestly I think it's just one, right? Yeah. Oh no, two. We're going for the 2020 vision and no save. So that'll leave us with 3 left. Alright, let's roll. Wait, I didn't pick up the handle. I need to go back. Did I? Oh, I did. Sweet. I don't need to go back. Oh, wrong way. There is a card reader here. I wonder where the card is. It's gonna feel good to have this platinum in general. Still haven't decided which one we're doing next. I do. That's actually why we're doing the Wesker run. Haha. That's one of the trophies I have left. So, we're gonna do this run while not saving. And then that'll leave us with putting on a Team Wesker costume, obtaining all weapons, and finishing the game with the S. So pretty much 2 runs should do it. This run, and then the next, another normal run. We can put on the costume, get that trophy. Get the S, hopefully, which will get us the rocket launcher, and that'll be our last weapon as well. And that should be platinum. Have not decided if we're doing RE6 next, or RE Remake. We're going to do RE2 Remake last, but we only have 3 REs left. I think at some point, not anytime soon, because Sun Wukong comes out in like 2.5 weeks. I'm going to play that, and I'm probably going to try to platinum that as well. Call of Duty comes out in October. I'm going to be doing a franchise marathon stream of all the Call of Duty campaigns, possibly all the RE campaigns. But at some point, I might try to do 100% achievement for everything on Steam, because I do also have all of these games on Steam. Although it might take a while, because as of right now, I don't have Code Veronica, Revelations 1, or Revelations 2 like on the platinum list at all. So if we decide to add those, then it would take even longer to get to the Steams, but I think we'll do it. I love his voice actor.
Let's go.
Fine.
Yeah, that's why I kind of do actually. That is kind of what I'm leaning towards doing next, because it's difficulty-wise, it's the hardest one I have left. RE6 is no walk in the park, but that's more so just because the game is really long. There's 4 campaigns and a ton of trophies. Here, we can see. I don't know. Do I still have it downloaded? I don't. I don't feel like searching for it. That one's just going to be a time consumer. It's not going to... I don't think it's that, like, rough. Although veteran might be a pain in the ass. Honestly, I might try to get someone to help. Just because AI on any... Or professional, I said veteran. Any professional AI Resident Evil run is a nightmare.
Okay.
But, yeah. Honestly, so far, the hardest platinum of the Resident Evils, in my opinion, has actually been RE4 Remake. And then Village. RE8 before DLC. Because when they did the Shadows of Rose DLC, they updated Mercenary mode as well. And, when they updated Mercenaries, they gave you Chris, like Lady D, Heisenberg. And people quickly found a mercenary strategy with Chris that's actually pretty easy. But before Chris was put into the DLC, which was like... They didn't do the DLC for that game until over a year after its release. I don't remember. It was a while. So I had every trophy for that game except for get an S rank on every mercenary stage. Because it was that difficult. So, before the DLC, it was probably Village just for that Mercenaries trophy. But, post-DLC, it's probably RE4 Remake in my opinion. This one's up there. This one, doing like the main game challenges haven't been bad, but Leech Hunter mode kind of sucked. Leech Hunter mode's fun as what it is. A mini game to play like... when you want to. But when you have to do the trophies, which is 50 leeches of one color, 100 leeches, and killing every enemy, it's not so fun. Yeah, so I think if you, and I could be wrong, I don't know. I know that when they do remakes for games, the remake takes the platinum trophy from like the original. I think that's how it works. Because I'm pretty sure there used to be one. Or maybe there wasn't. I really don't know. I didn't always trophy hunt. Trophy hunting became a thing for me in like the last year or so. I got the platinum trophy for Spider-Man 2. I was like, you know what? I know that one's actually, that's actually a really easy platinum to get. I was like, you know what? That wasn't that bad. I was like, let me try to go finish Village. Finish that. I was like, you know what? Let me do RE7. I did that, and then it kind of just started. I did God of War Ragnarok, and now I'm doing the rest of the Resident Evils that are on either PlayStation or Steam. I do play PC games from time to time, but I don't use emulation. Mainly because I'm not that tech savvy. So, I'm not in the business of downloading ROM files from people I don't know. So if it is on Steam or PlayStation, I have it, and I'm doing it.
Come.
Roger.
Turn! I've not been keeping track. I want to say we've done at least, that's like 3 more. So that would be 5 so far. I just want to keep track personally so I don't have to keep hitting the home button to see if the trophy pops. Yeah, that's basically how I used to roll. But I don't know, I kind of started, now I can't stop. I did... Here, we can check real quick. So I have Stellar Blade, RE5, RE3 Remake, RE4 Remake, Village, Rise of the Ronin, RE7, and Ragnarok. And then somewhere down here, yeah, Spider-Man 2. But as you can see, I play a lot of games. I pretty much play everything, bro. Resident Evil is my favorite gaming franchise of all time. So when I don't have any new games to play, like since I finished Stellar Blade and Rise of the Ronin, I tend to always fall back because Call of Duty is not really my thing right now. Hoping Black Ops 6 can get me back into the swing of things. I've been playing COD since the original Call of Duty 2. So I needed a break. So right now, a lot of what I'm doing is Resident Evil. But like I said, Sun Wukong, Black Myth Sun Wukong, that comes out, I believe, on the 20th. So when that comes out, that'll be my streaming schedule. I'll be doing that. But yeah, man, I just kind of did a couple platinums, and now I'm just kind of addicted. I can't stop. And also, I do get enjoyment out of it. It makes me feel like value is subjective to the person who spent the money. But I do feel like when I get these platinums and I'm finally done, I sit back and look at, like, you know, here, let's see. Do I have any platinums currently downloaded? I don't, unfortunately.
Billy.
Alright, but like RE2, okay, look, we have 16 hours played. By the time we platinum this, we have 24 out of the 45. By the time we platinum this is gonna look more like 60 to 60 plus hours. Oh, we have RE0. Duh, the one we're doing. Now, 50 hours was before this stream, so you can add another 22 minutes and counting. So I love sitting back, looking at like how many hours I pumped into the platinum, and then I'm like, yeah, you know what? I got my money's worth. I definitely got my money's worth. I never checked out Guardians of the Galaxy, actually, even though I'd like looked at it several times. Alright, we are going to death stare these next couple sets. There's quite a few enemies we can blast on the way back. Including this guy. Oh, why didn't it release? What is going on? Alright, let's try this again. Oh, you have to fully charge it, don't you? You do, that's why it didn't release. I thought it was like a power thing, like you could do a powerful blast or just like an okay blast. No, sir. You gotta let that thing charge. Alright, so I need to add 1, 2. Oh, it can hit more than 1. 4. Alright, that's another 5. I was literally about to say, man, I wish it could hit more than 1. It totally can. Alright, we should be up to 10 enemies killed with the death stare. 50 is the trophy. Add 1 more to the list. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, add 2 more to the list. I know, poor Ed. Bro, same with Enrico later. I just love how, like, it's such like a, just like, kind of almost like a happy cutscene, right? Like, oh, Enrico, like, we finally, like, meet up. Like, but, like, wait, first I have to save Billy. Alright, you go save him. We'll meet up later. And then Rebecca just hits you with the, I never saw him again. And I'm like, damn, bro. They didn't even give Enrico a proper death. They just basically told you, yeah, he got 8. He didn't make it. Oh wait, yeah. I gotta put the card in the thing. That would help. That doesn't look like Billy to me. That does not look like Billy.
I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been running this so much. I skip cutscenes. If you want to see the cutscenes, just let me know. I'll let them play. Now for the speed run, we're skipping all cutscenes. Alright, we're about to add, I think, 4 more zombies to the list.
Here.
Maybe even 5. I think there's at least 4 in this room.
Hey, we managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
Only one? What?
We have
Hello?
to find a way out.
Man. How do they get all 4? Hold on. Because I don't want to forget anyone here. I already know my answer. I just want to make sure I didn't leave anybody. I was kind of forgetting about Brad. Alright. My answer was most likely going to be Barry Burton. If, to be completely honest with you though, if we're considering Wesker a member of S.T.A.R.S, because he's, you know, the captain, the founder, I'm choosing Wesker, bro. If that's cheating though, I'll take Brad. I mean, Burton, Barry. Damn, I'll take Barry. Brad would be a close second. Wesker counts, I'm taking Wesker. I actually really liked, I really liked the Netflix Resident Evil series. I didn't like it as, like, it to be fair, it was closer to Resident Evil. Like, they actually use, like, Resident Evil lore. Little bits, not a lot, but they use little bits, like, just character backstories. They even use some music. But I kind of like how they did Wesker in that, where, like, he had a clone. He found a way to clone himself, and he had several clones, because that is absolutely 100% some Wesker shit to do. And that could absolutely, like, work as, like, a retcon way of bringing him back somehow. Like, oh no, you didn't kill the real Wesker. You killed the clone, and the real one has been behind the scenes. And, like, they can even do some crazy stuff, like, he's been linked to almost every other game since his death. Like, you can do a lot of stuff with, like, Wesker as a retcon. Because they're kind of already doing that when with all the remakes, you know, they retcon. You know, they completely changed RE4 Louise, and that was amazing. That was for the better. They could do a lot of stuff with it. If they do a RE0 remake, well, RE0 would be a prequel, so it'd be like an RE5 remake. Although he would obviously still have to die there, but like I said, you could retcon some cool stuff. Richard? I mean, honestly, I love all of S.T.A.R.S. There really is no bad S.T.A.R.S members. Like, Rebecca and Jill are also goated, but they're not dead, so. Ooh, chat. Even though most of the people that tend to pop in aren't here. I've said this a lot throughout my run, that I wasn't sure, or not that I wasn't sure, that I was almost sure that Billy Cohen was one of the only, like, actual characters of a Resident Evil game that they never brought back in any capacity. I was wrong. He is actually in Umbrella Chronicles. And I forgot all about it. So Billy Cohen did get to make a second appearance. Although I want more Billy. I'll take some more Steve, too. I lied. We're coming together. Because I need to use that death stare. We need to go together anyways.
Fine.
Follow me.
Fine.
Billy is that dude, bro. I say this every time I play. This is honestly one of my favorite Resident Evils to play. Alright, if his zombie would come around the corner. Oh, that thing has some range, dude. Alright, that's two more than you. We're getting there, we're getting there. No, I've also said this a lot playing the game, but like I genuinely believe that like Billy and Rebecca are the most underrated protagonists in franchise history. Like there's just something about like all old Resident Evil is cheesy, like written, the lines, you know what I mean? And that's part of its charm. I love it. But there's just something about Rebecca and Billy's like writing and cheesiness that just absolutely goes together, like beautifully. Like they're just a great duo.
You stay here.
Fine.
Can we exchange this far away? We can. Sweet. And honestly, Billy has a great backstory. Like the story for this game is incredibly well done for being 2001. And as much as I love Capcom and Resident Evil, like Resident Evil is not very known for having a strong, cohesive story. I've said it several times. I don't even think Capcom knows what it's written at this point. And that's part of why I love it. But this game has a surprisingly very good, cohesive story. Like, it's goofy with the Leech Queen, but in a good way. I don't know. I just love this game. And honestly, like you said, there really isn't a whole lot here, but they really... This is just a really well-made game, because there's only, like, really 3 levels, right? The train is pretty much an intro, and it's not something you can ever come back to. So there's really only 3 main set levels. The facility, the lab, and the treatment center, treatment plant. So... like you said, there really isn't a whole lot to it, but the way they designed each level and the way they have just the right amount of backtracking gives it a good lifespan of playtime without it feeling too redundant or repetitive. But a lot of people don't even know this game exists. It has, I think, the second lowest platinum. Actually, it might be third. RE6 might be kind of down there. But RE0 is very, very much so. Where am I going? RE Remake is like one of the least platinum trophies. And I think it's because of that invisible enemy mode. Just absolutely destroys people. Or they just have no desire to try it. Honestly, I never noticed that. And you're right. It does. Alright, as soon as we can stop doing that, which is actually really fun to do, we'll speed this up just a touch. Because you do gotta wait for that thing to charge. That's the only downside. I think my favorite section might be the lab. I really like the lab part.
This is your chance.
Okay.
It's also ironically like one of the shortest sections. That's not why I like it though. Alright, we do have to remember to keep track of our health, though, because this is a no-save run. So death means restart game.
I'll go.
Fine.
Yeah, no, yeah. Real survival mode. Because doesn't it, is it no item boxes, or is it... Your item boxes aren't linked, right? So you have to essentially move all your items, which means you have to keep backtracking, which means more enemies. Yeah, we can... You know what? I didn't count the Scorpion boss as an enemy. I'm not going to count him either. So when we hit 48, if we get the trophy, then... yeah. Oh, I didn't let it charge, I guess. That thing melts, dude. Let's roll. I did that just for fun. I don't need this. Okay.
Okay.
Come.
Okay.
Are you not? Oh, do you just have your DMs open? It was the 1440. I instantly knew that was the problem. I didn't realize that I had a delay previously as well. Why it was like substantially less noticeable, I couldn't tell you, because it is less noticeable. But that was absolutely the issue. Why I couldn't tell you, because everything settings wise looked fine. I don't need this right now. But hey, we live with it. Yeah, that no survival run is gonna, or the survival mode run is probably gonna give me some fits. And the invisible enemy run. Those are the least looking forward to trophies. Those are the least I'm looking forward to getting trophy wise. For the RE remake run. Nah, you're good.
Do they need to go out?
No, they don't. I took them out when I got home. I think. I did. I definitely did. Yeah, I definitely did. I couldn't remember if I took my dogs out. I did. I did it. Alright, I'm gonna go try to use this other... Can I use the other key? Oh no, it's in... Let's just go upstairs and do the thing. We're already here. Alrighty, sir. I'll be here for quite a few hours. Quite a few. But yeah, Tom, the RE remake run should probably start. Probably on. Ooh, excuse me. This weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream again this week before Friday. If I can, then I might be starting it on Friday. If not, I'll probably finish this plat on Friday, and then Saturday we might get into it. But I think I did decide. I think you helped me decide. I think remake is going to be our next plat. Alright, we don't even need Rebecca, so we're just gonna keep her out here. We'll grab the Book of Good. We will
Roger.
use the other, well, that's 1, 2. I don't know if anyone who needs to know this, but this zombie will not mess with you. You do donuts on this guy. I used to always put bullets into him, assuming he was alive, and then one day I forgot and I ran over him, and he didn't do anything. Oh, wrong button. I was like, wait a minute. That tricky, tricky guy. Alright, we should be about halfway for the 2020 Vision Trophy. I count 25 enemies killed.
This is your chance.
Okay.
Honestly, I could have left Rebecca. She doesn't even have a weapon equipped right now. Oh yeah, there's nothing in here but crawlers. To be completely honest with you, it's gonna be a toss-up. Resident Evil, funny enough, is the only Resident Evil I actually don't really know how to run. Have I played it? Yes. Have I beaten it? Yes. 2 or 3 times. But every other Resident Evil, with the exception of 6, but 6 is so linear that a monkey could probably finish it. So I don't really count that one. It's the only Resident Evil that I didn't like run. Even though I never went for platinums and trophy hunted, I still played like all the Resident Evils that I enjoy, like original 2, 3, RE4. I still played those games several times over to the point to where you could speed run them essentially. Like OG is like the only one I really didn't. My first Resident Evil was RE3, original, Nemesis. Then I went back and did 1 and 2. But I didn't even play, because I'm not that old. So I didn't play RE3, because RE3 came out in 99. I didn't play it until like the early 2000s. So I think I actually finished the trilogy like almost right before RE4 actually came out, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I knew this game before the platinum. I still knew this game better than I know original RE. So until I've done a couple runs, the first couple runs are going to be a little iffy. We'll say that. Honestly, now, okay, I got this game. It was a bundle. It was both of them. So RE0 and RE, the remasters. Oh, I can't put on a costume because we're in Wesker mode, and I can't save, so I can't quit and show you. But like this edition came with like all the costumes and stuff, and some of them actually aren't too bad in this one either. Although, yeah, the original costumes like for RE remake are definitely a lot better. They're pretty sweet. If they're the ones that I think they are, and I'm pretty sure they are. We didn't even need to come into this bathroom. Oh, we didn't even need to come back here, period, yet, because we didn't do the stupid... I did this last time. I forgot to actually put the needle in the clock to open the clock doors. We gotta go do that. Then we can go do the doors. Who has the needle? Wesker? No, Rebecca. I don't need that. We'll just swap those. I'm gonna go grab the white statue and the grenade launcher real quick. I'm not gonna try to fry these centipedes. I feel like they're gonna... yeah, we'll go for it. We can heal. We can finally heal again. It feels so good to heal again. I hit the wrong button, so yeah, we're not gonna try to charge it up. Although, do I have room for that? I do now. I had room anyways, but I really don't need the SMG. Plus, we're coming back through this room later anyways to hit the blue door, so if I want it back, I can just scoop it up then. Oh, I forgot. We also did some backtracking. We did some backtracking last game because we were trying to read all the files and we accidentally skipped one. So we backtracked 2 different times to get files that we glossed over. And I was still only 11 minutes shy of the S rank. So I think that will be no problemo. It really is. The submachine gun in this game is actually so much fun. Crows are OP in this game. The only reason I didn't go up by the night door through the conference room is because at this point, I was closer to this door. So I said, we're going this way. But yeah, the SMG is so much fun in this game. I like the way the mags work too. How it's like a percentage and not a number count. Minute hand to the right. 8:15 is the time we need. I haven't played Code Veronica since it came out. Dare I say it. I know how much people love that game. So that's why it's not on my platinum list. I don't know the game. But I think at some point, I think I'm going to do it. I know the Resident Evil lore, like, thoroughly. I've played them all at least once. Not all of them. I never played, like, Gaiden, the DS one. Some of, like, the really far off, like, the rail shooters for the Wii. I didn't play those. But, like, most of even the spin-off games, like Revelations, Outbreak, Code Veronica, even though Code Veronica was actually supposed to be RE3, apparently. That's why it's so close. That's why it's made almost like a numbered title, even though it doesn't actually have a number in the title. And that's why it's so important to the lore. But yeah, that's like the only one. Like, I ran original RE more than that. And I still know bits and pieces of remake. Like, it's not a stranger to me. Code Veronica? That's a different story. That's a stranger to me. But like I said, I still know my lore, so that's why I said you heard me earlier say I love my guy Steve. I've watched people play. I've watched people play it recently too. I watch. I don't know if you guys like watch streamers. I don't watch a ton of streamers, but if you do watch streamers, and you probably know who Bakba Soup is, because he's probably one of the most famous Resident Evil content creators. So I actually watched his whole marathon where he streamed literally every game. So I have seen it even recently. I just personally have not ran it since it actually came out. Bro, honestly, congratulations. Because one of the main reasons why I haven't really jumped on it is because I already know it's one of the most difficult Resident Evils. I've heard for Platinums, it's Code Veronica, and it's one of the Revelations. It's Rev 1 or Rev 2. One of those two have like the most brutal Platinums there are. I don't have it downloaded on PlayStation, but I can tell you what the achievement rate is on Steam real quick. It booted to the monitor I'm using. Alright, on Steam, oh, it doesn't show you the 100%? It doesn't show you the 100%, but you can see where everything dips. That is it. Ah, yeah. There's, for Revelations 1, there's actually a trophy for clearing the entire game on normal or above without dying. Ever. That's silly. Rev 2. This is it. It's Revelations 2. There's an invisible mode that you have to like completely clear all the episodes on. Yeah, there's a lot of like really difficult trophies in this game apparently. And I know that that's one of them. So yeah. Like, just finishing Code Veronica is an achievement. Well, the biggest thing about Code Veronica that is kind of BS is how it's like designed. I mean, RE0 is kind of designed the same way, but Veronica's a terrible offender. It's designed to soft lock you. Oh, I never grabbed the card off Rebecca. That stupid fire extinguisher, bro. That is literally designed to soft lock you. Because if you don't pick it up, you're screwed. And what's worse is, oh shit, I forgot about that. And what's worse is you don't know that you're screwed until you've played like another like hour or two of game, and then you get there and you're like, oh, I needed something that I can't go back for. Like, that's not even a soft lock. I lied. The game's designed to hard lock you. That is a dedicated restart. You have to restart your entire game unless you just so happen to make a new save file every time and you can jump back to right before you moved on. I think that's like high-key petty. Like, that's very petty. Because that's already a pretty long game by Resident Evil standards. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the longest? No, that's 6. It's 6. With its 4 campaigns. Yeah, I know. I've actually never played Rev 2. I played Rev 1. I never played Rev 2. Outbreak's pretty rough too because it's designed to be played. It was designed to be played co-op multiplayer back in the day. I shouldn't have gone out in tandem. There's a Marcus out here.
This way.
So like trying to play it solo without the AI, or with AI, excuse me, I've heard is very brutal. Resident Evil AI in general is brutal. Honestly, RE0 might have the best AI. And even then, you'll still watch the AI stand there with an enemy 2 feet in front of its face, not even ready the weapon, just stand there. They're in attack mode, but they just don't attack. Damn, dude. I need to check my health. Caution. What difficulty is this? Why did he take so many shots? Bro, it's so bad. The most, so far, for me, because I haven't done like Rev or Outbreak or anything like that, the roughest was RE5 Professional difficulty by yourself. And it's... like, the AI is bad, don't get me wrong, but what's really killer about that mode, if you've never run it... if you've never run RE5 in general, when you die, you don't actually die. You hit like a revive screen essentially where you can like limp around. You can't shoot, but it basically gives your partner like a time window to get to you and like revive you, and you won't like die and go down. Well, for some reason on professional difficulty, the window to hit the revive button is quite literally 0.000000001 seconds. So like, what I mean to tell you, if you're this far away from your partner, you died. You died. You have to be like in your partner at all times so that if one of you, because if they go down, it's the same thing. You have to revive them. But if you don't, they go down. If you're not like glued to the hip for the entire professional run, you're going to be restarting like every 5 to 10 minutes.
This way.
Fine.
It's so hilariously stupid. It's almost like as soon as the screen pops, if you don't hit square, it goes, you died. And the AI is always doing something stupid. So like, if you're playing that solo for the plat, you're almost like trying to control 2 people and you can't actually control the second person. It's really bad. It was so bad, in fact, I almost had one of my buddies boot up and jump in with me so that I didn't have to do it alone. But I struggled through it and I got through it. It still sucked. Alright, I know where 2 is. D is... okay, bot, okay. Alright, we get our night doors open. We're on the move. I do think at some point I'm going to add Veronica, Rev 1, and Rev 2 to the list. I just have to be... I have to be in the mood to, like...
Okay.
have an aneurysm. I'll tell you, the shooting range in RE4 remake boiled my blood because I hate shooting ranges, so by default I am ass at them. So like that, like high key might have been the hardest challenge for me was just trying to get through them damn shooting ranges. Let's roll, friend. I mean, honestly, I've heard like RE3 Inferno mode was really rough, remake, but I just saved up for the rocket launcher, the infinite rocket launcher. Once you get the infinite rocket launcher in any Resident Evil, the game becomes a game for toddlers. So, if there is a strategy in like Outbreak where you can like get some bonus or grenade launcher cheese going, oh, I'll use it.
Roger.
Alright, it's two more, or that's one more to the list. We shot the first one. One, two, there was a third one over here, right? No? Well, we'll take two more. Honestly, the grenade launcher in this game is kind of poo. Not even gonna lie. I want the blue herbs, because them spiders be cheesing. Also, first aid here I'll grab.
This is your chance.
Roger.
What blows my mind though about some of the Resident Evils is that like some of the hardest games in the franchise have the best lore in them. Make that make sense. It's like they do it just to mess with fans. I swear they do. And, or like the games that like are either like kind of badly made or no one knows about. Like ask even like, alright, hardcore Resident Evil fans should at least know what it is. But ask like Resident Evil fans like, hey, how do you feel about like Umbrella Chronicles? And they're gonna look at you and be like, what are you talking about? But hold on, let me make sure I'm thinking of the right one, because there are two. There's Umbrella and Darkside, and I'm pretty sure Umbrella is the one I'm thinking of. Yes, Umbrella Chronicles. Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles. That is possibly, if you're talking about strictly lore, it's probably the best game in the franchise. For everything from Resident Evil 1 through 5. Umbrella Chronicles is literally the events of Resident Evil, like 1 through 4, but told from the perspective of Albert Wesker, who is obviously the guy who engineered pretty much all of the events. So any game Wesker's pretty much a part of, it's his version of what happened in those games.
This is your chance.
And it drops just amazing lore bombs on you all over the place. But it's not really a good game to play, like gameplay mechanically wise. It's not so hot. Wasn't all that popular. So like most people probably don't even know what that game is. And it's a shame that they chose to do the best lore dump they've ever had in like arguably one of their least quality games. But it is what it is. I could be wrong, but I think it's one of the rail shooters, which is a problem in and of itself. Yep. It's an on-rail light gun shooter, so it was for the Wii, I'm assuming, back in 2007. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is. And that is why most people don't even know what it is Alright, like, do you know who Bach is? Bach Pasu? Bro. Sample obtained. This one's mine. Like, when he played that game on stream, he literally, and chat was loving it. He literally just kept spamming the voice lines. It's amazing. Like, don't get me wrong though, that game's kind of some booty too. But at least it has, like, entertainment value in it. Umbrella Chronicles is just, like, not fun to play. It's not very entertaining. It just has a really good story. So it's like something that just watch somebody play the game, or just watch, like, the story narration cutscenes of the game, and
Okay.
good to go. Alright, all we don't have is the black statue. So apparently we never went into the upper terrace room. But we are ready to go down into the abyss. Down into the basement. Alright, that's one. I knew it. I should have waited. There's nothing over here but gas and a first aid, right? Oh, not even a first aid. Oh, the shotgun. In terms of, like, console, well, the Wii is considered a console. I mean, not considered, the Wii is a console. In terms of, like, PlayStation games, Umbrella Corps is probably the worst game. Like, that game, honestly, is better off just not existing. Not only is it completely pointless to the lore, it is a terrible game to play. It doesn't even have characters in it that you care about. 2, 3, 4, what are we at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're getting there. 32. Bro, you're an RE fan though. I love when everyone pops in. I love when I can, like, really, like, keep me entertained, like, let's really talk some Resident Evil. Because, you know, a lot of people are going to be familiar with, like, the base games, of course. The numbered titles. But it's always fun to reminisce about some of the little side games, the spin-off titles that nobody knows about. Operation Raccoon City was... It wasn't a bad idea. It was just terribly executed. It was one of those things to where you could tell at the time it was a mix of two things. It was a mix of we don't really know what to do, because they were kind of running out of ideas, and we saw that they ran out of ideas essentially, because what did they do with RE7, right? They completely ripped the game down and built it back up with Resident Evil Bones, whole new characters, set of cast, little Chris cameo at the end, right? So it was a combination, I think, of they're running out of ideas, like they don't know what to do. They know they can't keep using Leon and Chris and the same people over and over again. And also a combination of Resident Evil is more popular than ever, because 5 and 6 sold, respectively, like, broke records for them, you know, back to back. So it was absolutely also part of, like, bro, anything we slap Resident Evil on is gonna sell us, you know, is gonna sell us some copies. So I think that's kind of what happened there. But, like, honestly, the idea in and of itself for the game isn't terrible. It was just executed as poorly as you possibly could have done it, like, with not an ounce of love whatsoever put into that game. But I actually played that game, like, when it came out, for a couple of weeks. I'm not gonna say I enjoyed my time with it, Alright, we didn't wind up needing the herbs, so that's cool. Nah, but like, I will give them credit. In my humble opinion, in terms of the numbered titles, the only games they stepped wrong with were 5 and 6. And 5 is actually a pretty fun shoot 'em up Resident Evil. But the fact that it has no puzzles in it, that is not an exaggeration.
Follow me.
Like, yeah, Resident Evil doesn't necessarily do brain busters all the time, but there is not a singular puzzle in that game. If they just threw a couple in to make it still feel like Resident Evil, RE5 would actually not be a misstep in my humble opinion. The cast is great. I love Chris. I love Sheva. I really wish we could get Sheva back in some capacity. The story in and of itself is actually pretty good and cohesive. It's a good end to Wesker. They don't just shoot Wesker in the head with like a gun, right? Like they throw him into a volcano that still doesn't do it. So then they throw him into the volcano for real and then shoot him with 2 RPGs. Like that is a Wesker. They did Wesker some justice, right? Honestly, I wouldn't even consider that a puzzle. That's just a game of like cat and mouse essentially. And that's like the worst game of cat and mouse they've ever done. Because, you know, they've done obviously Mr. X, Nemesis. We can't conclude Jack Baker because he didn't exist at that time. Whoops, that was supposed to go up, not down. It's up, up, down, up, up. So, like, honestly, I don't even know if I would consider that a puzzle. But yeah, that's as close as you're going to get. And I guess if you want to consider, which is honestly the same section, but when you have to send someone up and someone down, and you go across the stone bridge, you go around, you drop down through the top hatch, you unlock the door and lower the bridge. If you want to consider that a puzzle, I guess. But that's really not a puzzle either. Oh my god. I was looking at number 3. This is why I can't talk and puzzle solve at the same time. I mess up the puzzle. But I'm gonna do it every time, of course. But yeah, if they would have thrown some actual puzzles in RE5, I actually would have been fine with it. But RE6 is where, like, numbered wise, they drop the ball. It's bad in basically every way. The story is terrible. Somehow they managed to make Leon unenjoyable. Not actually, but like it's like not even playing as Leon can save this game. I don't even hate RE6. It's just as a Resident Evil game, it's not Resident Evil. It's an action game with Resident Evil characters in it and the name Resident Evil. And 5 is also kind of the same way, but
It just doesn't.
it wasn't as ridiculous. It wasn't nearly as ridiculous. RE6 is just kind of ridiculous. Like with the menu, like the what do you even call them? Perks? Like that you know you can equip like the bonuses, the 3 bonuses with your combat points or whatever they're called. I mean, there's some really cool bonuses that let you have a lot of fun with gameplay, don't get me wrong. Honestly, we could have just went into the monitor room. Oh well. But I think the reason why I don't hate on 5, I don't hate either one of them, don't get me wrong. But the reason why I think I don't hate on 5 as much as I do 6, to be fair to Resident Evil 6, RE5 still had a very good story to kind of cling on to. The end of Wesker, Chris. RE6 was like, alright, we kind of need a brand new story. And we don't know what to do, so we're just going to take every favorite character someone has, and we're going to put them all in the same game. 4 different campaigns. And the story is not going to make a lick of sense. You're never going to understand the story at any point in time. But we're just going to kind of make it work. With some cool quick time events. And, you know, some classic Resident Evil one-liners. Oh, the attack helicopters. Oh my god, dude. I'm not gonna lie though, my guilty pleasure, I actually really enjoy Jake's campaign. Which is funny because that's like the least Resident Evil campaign of them all. But like his melee abilities just kind of make everything a lot fun. A lot more fun. You just kind of feel like a badass when you're playing as Jake. And he's probably the best written character in that game. I actually really like Jake. Like a lot. Like would not be mad if he came back as like a big role type of thing. Like make him the main playable character. I'd be psyched. I don't know what I want for RA9, man. What do you want? Part of me is like, I want new characters again. I know everyone wasn't like a huge fan of the Winters. I think by the end of Village, which I'm gonna be honest, Village is my favorite Resident Evil. It was RE4 for the longest. But by the end of Village, I actually really enjoyed Ethan and Mia and Rose. But they're clearly done with that, or at least they made it seem as if they're done with that. So I'm kind of torn between, alright, I kind of want them to try something new again. I'm cool with them using cameos, like Chris is kind of like a mentor to Ethan, if you want to call him that. If they want to do something like that, I think that's awesome. I love having some old characters come back in ways. And then part of me, kind of at the same time, I kind of do want like Jill or Rebecca as like a main, like the character doing something. Like it's hard. That's a hard decision.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, the mountain one is that running simulator. Absolutely, that is absolutely my least favorite part of his campaign. No.
This is your chance.
Roger.
I don't need this.
We don't need the acid rounds, so we can just go straight for the kill. Honestly, all four of RE6's campaigns have something to like about them. Chris's is a little rough. Chris's has the hardest campaign. It just beats you over the head with enemies. But I love Piers. It's unfortunate he had to die like immediately, because he would have been another. Honestly, RE has too many side characters that like arguably could use some love. So if Piers was alive, that would just be another partner or side character that they'd have to do something with. I do not like Helena. I'm fine with her never appearing again. I'm sorry. But all four of the campaigns have a little something to like about them. Leon is freaking Leon. Everyone loves Leon. It is. It's the hardest one without a doubt. And it also feels like a grind. I never, there's really no Resident Evils where I'm like, damn, I feel like it's kind of like a chore to do this right now. Chris's campaign can kind of feel like that sometimes. Because like I said, it really does just beat you over the head with enemies. Like just, I didn't even need that key. And we're not just talking like a couple of good strong enemies here and there. Like, they'll hit you with like an army. And then you'll clear out that army, turn a corner, and it's like, here is another army. Congratulations. You've done it. Let's see you do it again. Alright, can I remember this? Can I finally remember this, people? Oh my goodness. This camera angle. I think it's deer, wolf, stallion, cougar, serpent, eagle. This is the only puzzle I kind of forget in this game. That's because there's 6 animals to light. I hate when it does this. You gotta be like in just the right spot. And I'm probably not in the right spot. Oh, I am. Alright, serpent and eagle. And we should be in there like swimwear. Bingo! We finally memorized it. It only took almost the final run. Alright, there's absolutely nothing in here but my tablet. There might be a heal in here.
I don't need this.
Okay.
I don't even think. Was there even a heal? I didn't see one. No, Molotov bottle. Not even the full Molotov, just the bottle. Bro, those... Oh my god, I hate those enemies. What are they called? It's like Jaw something. It's like Jaw something.
This is your chance.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that platinum trophy at all, my brother. Javos! Oh my god, yes. It was on the tip of my tongue. I wanted to add more letters to it, though, for some reason. Alright, we're going to hit our blue door. We're going to get our second tablet, then we're going to get our third tablet, kill the bat boss, and we're on to the laboratory, folks. I can blitz through that laboratory pretty quickly, and then we'll be on to closing in closer, inching towards endgame. We're at 1.5 hours. I do. Refresh. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. That's why that wasn't working. Now, OBS will tell you, it just has like a kind of a basic YouTube dashboard within its software to tell you like your concurrent viewers, chat rate, and like total views. But for some reason, it didn't have my actual stream displayed. It was showing nothing. It was showing nothing at all. I'm hoping Rebecca comes out with me. I forgot to leave her outside before I went in. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna find out, my brother. Because if each one of those counts as an enemy, oh, we're gonna blitz through the rest of this trophy.
Okay.
I usually cheese the bat boss. Oh, he didn't. Uh-oh. He did now. Yeah, I don't normally fight the bat boss regularly. I use the grenade launcher cheese. So what we'll do is we'll go in with like some full heals and give it a try. I want to try it. I'm feeling froggy. That was a bad idea. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was like, yeah, he's going to slap me before I get the animation off. Alright, he should have exploded. But yeah, this is going much faster now that we don't have to restart every time we take a little bit of damage. Because even though we got, for the last run, even though we got to the final boss with all greens, we actually still died once. Which is hilarious. I love that squeaky ass door. Oh, I'm thinking of... Oh my goodness. I'm thinking I'm playing Leech Hunter mode. There's 3 crawlers on the ground in Leech Hunter mode in that room. But yeah, I mean, we'll be to that bat boss here very shortly, so we are gonna find out.
Let's go. I'll go.
I think the fact that like you can't just kill the Queen Leech, right? Like you have to outlast it and then get the cutscene to kill it. So if you're trying to do the no heal run like I did, if you don't go into that with full health, you might be in danger. Because you're going to get hit during that fight. So you need to be able to have the health to eat at least, I think, 2 hits. Because I don't care how good you are, it's hard to not... Because even if you personally don't get hit as Billy, there's still the likelihood that the boss will hit Rebecca, either by actually hitting her or spitting the acid at her. So it's also important. That's why I needed both of them to be in the green. So if anybody took any type of damage, we were restarting.
This is your chance.
Roger.
Although speaking of bosses, I don't know what made me remind me of it, but as good as RE7 is, in my opinion, that has to be a really, really lame final boss. But final boss fight. Evelyn as itself is a crazy looking boss, but that has to be the most easy final boss fight they have ever done. Like, not the most easy boss fight, but as a final. Alright, that was 1, 2. Is there 3 in here? No, just 2. What do you mean I can't use it now?
Stay there.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so you do. If you don't go through that other door, the Marcus never queues out here. That's pretty cool. And I don't need to go through that door. I mean, there's heals back there, but I'm good.
go.
Fine.
Oh, she absolutely thought she was. She thought she was. She was not him, though. Honestly, dude, you have PlayStation, yeah? You say you don't Platinum Hunt? If you have PlayStation, Plus, RE7 is on the, and I think it's the Gold Edition, so it comes with all the DLC, like, mini games. A couple of them are actual DLC, though, for the story. Honestly, worth it. Village, like I said, I personally love Village. It earned its spot as my favorite RE. I like willingly put 100 hours into that game. Like, I wasn't even going for Platinum, but doing that, I got all the trophies as a result, except for that Mercenaries one, which we finished. Like I said, after the fact. But they are really good games. They're really good Resident Evil games. 8 is probably a little more action-y, I think, than some people cared for. But I still do think it has... It's very well grounded. It's not all action. There's plenty of, like, psychological or just, like, eerie sections that you kind of want to take your time, at least as a first time, where you're like, all right, I'm not rushing through this because something's not right, you know what I mean? 7, I love 7 just almost as much, to be honest with you. Not as much as RE4, but it's up there. Most people kind of fall off on RE7 when it comes to Mia's boat section. I don't hate it though, because Mia's boat section is classic Resident Evil. Survival horror at its finest. Very limited ammo. Really not a lot of weapon options until you get the captain's key and get the submachine gun. And even the submachine gun then is kind of ass in that game. So like Mia's section to a lot of people is like kind of a drag. And like I get it, because the way the game is set up, you kind of get through like the slower sections as Ethan, and then the game kind of picks up very rapidly, and then all of a sudden you're back to square nothing as Mia. So I think for a lot of people, the fact that you just like got a lot of good action back to back to back, and then you get dropped into a boat with like nothing, I think that turns some people off. But not me. I like it. I like it through and through. What it do, Clips? My guy. We are back with some more Resident Evil. I actually did a stream earlier, which we would be doing the same stream, but one of my buddies popped in and actually let me know, thankfully, that I had an audio delay. So I actually finished the run I was doing, which was the no heal run, ended the stream, played with some settings, and fixed my audio desync. And we are back, baby. With no audio delay, might I add. It wasn't my mic audio, it was in-game audio. So like, I would shoot my gun, and you wouldn't actually hear the shot fire for like an extra couple of seconds. Does Wesker have all 3 tablets? I do that every time. He does, cool.
Stay there.
Couldn't remember if I set one down or gave one to Rebecca or not. Alright, we are going to try to nuke some bats with this death stare here. Courtesy of my guy Tom. Is it Tom or is it more like Thom? I feel like it's more like thumb. I feel like I was missing the H. I definitely was missing the H, wasn't I? I apologize. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll, friend.
Come.
Bro, you thought Rebecca was a little sassy with her voice lines? Like, come on! Bro, Wesker's straight up just openly disrespectful.
I don't need this.
Okay.
He's just like
Come.
mad disrespectful
I
with
don't
it.
need this.
Okay.
Like, bro, you being here is a problem for me, Rebecca.
You stay here.
Alright, no save, so we're just gonna enter the save room and then exit the save room, because that's the only way to cue the fight anyways, and I didn't bring my hook shot. I didn't bring it. Oh, you're locked in there now, buddy. Enjoy. I need to make sure, like, you know. I've never actually just left someone in here. Just let some bats spawn in out of nowhere. Next thing you know, I'm just running back as Rebecca and my game ends. Alright, I'm just gonna go grab the hook shot now, rather than beat the boss and then come and get it. You know, unless this might lock us in, actually. Nope, it didn't. Cool, cool, cool. It's in the main lobby. We don't have to go far. But see, these are the things, these are the mistakes I need to not make when I do my speed run. Because we're losing precious time right now coming back for the hook shot. You bastard. I still have plenty of full heals scattered around too. Like, I know I got a red and a green herb, I think, heading down to the boiler room if I really need it. There's still, I think, a first aid spray somewhere around here, I think. Oh, wait. Easy, easy, easy. Gimme! Thankfully, we left it right there, not somewhere stupid. Because I've definitely done that before. I'm like, oh, I need inventory space, and I'm in this room in the basement. You know what? I can put the hook shot down and just come back for it as soon as I clear up space. Never came back. That's the door that locks. Okay. That's fine. I wish I would have remembered that, because I could have saved myself. See, again, these are the mistakes, people. These kill your speed runs. So between going back for the hook shot and then going to that locked door and having to turn back around to come back up this way, like, it's probably like 3-ish minutes, maybe 4 minutes. Those mistakes add up. I don't know. It hits harder than the regular Magnum, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, because it's more of a hand cannon than a handgun. A Magnum revolver containing enhanced parts like a new cylinder and frame. Its tremendous firepower makes it more of a hand cannon than a handgun. It doesn't say. Alright, but I'm thinking like, hopefully like 20 minutes in the laboratory maybe. And then we head to the final section. Which should only take us like, we hopefully only have like an hour of game left. Give or take. A little more than an hour, excuse me. Probably like an hour and a half. Does it tell you that in-game? Like if you examine? Or do you have to, is that like a Resident Evil like fandom page thing? I need to be able to actually charge it up. Ah, it's not gonna work. They kept attacking me before I could actually get the animation off. That would have been a really nice way to nuke like 10 in a row though. Honestly, if we could have cleared them out with the Death Stare, that probably would have finished the trophy right there. But yeah, does it tell you in-game what it's chambered in for RE1? Because I've never actually looked. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that the inspection was different like that. A lot of people don't... Oh, I don't have any ink ribbons on me. If I had ink ribbons on me, I'd show you. Which you probably know. I think it's this and not RE Remake. It might be Remake. But one of them, if you inspect the ink ribbon, it like actually like breaks the case open. It's pretty cool. I don't know why I was going back to... Actually, there's no heals in here, right? It's shotgun ammo and napalm rounds. Which actually, I want the napalm rounds. That's why the grenade launcher's been so booty. Because it's just shooting regular grenade rounds. Alright, let's see if it's this one. I think it is. Nope, it's not. One of the games like actually breaks it open. It's pretty cool. Oh, you said inscription, not inspection. Same thing though, right? But no, actually, that's also cool. I did not know that either. I knew neither of those. Oh, see? I feel like people that play these types of games probably maybe hinted on that, but that's why like just fiddling around with everything is huge. Because like they tell you, you know, oh, you can inspect, you can examine items, and like you'll do it for the item that it tells you to do it, and something will be there, right? And then you'll do it for like a couple of more items after that, and you'll go, there's nothing here. This is never really that useful. But every now and then, one of the items, or some of the items, are actually going to be useful, description-wise. So yeah, that's definitely right there. That is their hint of telling you, hey, you might want to keep this on your person and not leave it here. Alright, this is a perfect pause point. I need to use the bathroom real quick. So please give me like 5 minutes, if that. But I like to say 5 minutes. That way I am early when I come back and not late. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. My headset's definitely on backwards, I can feel it. That's better. Alright, let's get this thing done. Alright, Wesker in a corner so he can kill that zombie. Rebecca needs the hook shot, and she has it.
Stay there.
Okay.
There's a first aid spray upstairs, so I'm going to leave the green herb, or the red herb here. Actually, I'm going to bring it with me. Let's get this thing done, baby. Get comfortable again. Alright, I already grabbed the green chemical back when I was still at the mansion. Or the house. I keep calling the training facility the mansion. They look kind of similar, that's why. Especially the lobby. That is not a skippable cutscene, good to know. Alright, so because we already grabbed the green chemical, we can just grab the red one right here, mix it up, and just send it down to Billy first. Send it back up, all that good stuff. Let's not get bitten by this one on the ground. Mix those up real nice like. Combine. I'll clear out the zombies first, that way Rebecca doesn't do something stupid as the AI and get herself eaten. And we're going to grab some more red chemicals so we don't have to go... That is the green chemical I want. There's a first aid over here. No, it's in the other cut. I want to grab more red chemicals so I don't have to go up the ladder when we hit the treatment plant. We'll grab it when we send the capsule back up though. Alright, you took care of him. Good stuff. By the way, I love how obnoxiously tall Wesker is. Like, canonically, he is like ridiculously tall, I think. .6'2". Not as tall as I thought. I thought for some reason he was like 6'8" for some reason. Alright, we gotta deal with this Marcus out here, which isn't gonna be a problem because we got our Magnum revolver. And it actually gives you a generous sight line here. Let him blow up and not blow up on us, please. And thank you. Like I said, 20 minutes and we're out of the lab. No biggie. I am going to grab these. I need at least one spot for the input coil, and I have it. I'll have it because I'll put the leech charm in. But then we need to pick up the green leech charm. So we have exactly enough space, so that's good. I could always drop the napalm rounds. I really don't need them. I forgot to load them in the grenade launcher. Oh my god. I will take that, thank you. That zombie didn't even have time to get up off the ground. Let me see if I can find out. Kenneth is 6'1", apparently, according to a YouTube video. He's 188 centimeters, which translates to about 6'1". Oh, I need to grab it. Honestly, I wish we had some acid rounds for these hunters coming up. I don't have space? What do I have on me? Ah. I do that sometimes just to make sure I'm in the right spot to actually use the item. Otherwise it'll just tell you can't use it, which makes no sense. But even sometimes that doesn't work. You'll click on it, and then when you exit out of it, essentially, it'll take a step back. Oh, you're still alive. 3 grenade rounds. Lord have mercy. I totally should have loaded those napalm rounds. We're basically almost to the point to where both characters will have a magnum, so it's all good. Aw, I didn't go out there. Well, I was just gonna leave the herb. I don't really need it, but now I'm just gonna finish this out, which will use that canister. Let me grab this red chemical again. We'll just grab both on the return trip in, even though we didn't have to go back in there. Can't skip that either. Keep out. I don't know. I think I need to go in. There's a key in here, man. Just to be safe. Alright, let's grab our hook shot. We still don't have room for the herb because of the key. I put this in a bad spot. There we go. Yeah, we'll be fine. There's really not that much game left. Plus, once we get to the next area, there's like 2 more full heals. You get to the final area, there's like 2 more full heals. So we'll be alright. We got heals on us. I think there's actually also a set of heals in that room that we just walked past. There's at least a green herb in there. Alright, 2 hunters. Ooh, that was not good. This is bad. He's still alive. This camera angle is not good for me. I can't see what I'm shooting. There it is. We still took a hit, but that's alright. That's alright. Rebecca is safe. For now, no more enemies for her until the next set. Well, there's a Marcus, but we're gonna avoid him. So I'm also still gonna heal up before that part, anyways, just in case. I'd hate to come this far and get smacked in the back of the head by a Marcus, lose the whole run. All right, we'll send this dial down. We will pick up that red herb because there is a green herb in this next room. We'll combine that, we'll use that for our heal. Still have a first aid. Still have all the heals coming up. Alright, Rebecca. Good job. You have completed your section. Congratulations. If it wasn't for a bad camera angle, we would have done it without taking damage, but it is what it is. Sometimes them camera angles will get you and get you good. I was talking about it earlier. That's honestly why a lot of newer Resident Evil fans don't like fixed camera angles. Because if they break on you, it sucks. Oh yeah, duh. We're full. Alright, let's use this, pick up that first aid, and let's get Billy, aka Wesker, in here, and let's get this cutscene queued up so we can get on the move. I meant to unequip. I don't want anything equipped for this. We're about to be Rebecca for a little bit, so I need to remember to swap the grenade launcher for the Magnum. I didn't grab the dial. What's the code? 8643. Does anyone know the code for this off the top of your head? I think it's 8643. Honestly, yeah, the Magnum is huge in this game. Obviously for the power, but like you said, just the fact that it's also just a one-slot item. Amazing. And we're pretty much officially to the part to where we get to carry 2 Magnums now. Alright. Like I said, I think it's 8643, but I think I'm maybe not. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. Four, 8, 6, 3. Yo.
What happened, my love?
With what?
You put it. You already put the screen or no?
I already did what?
Put the screen on.
Oh yeah. We were in DC this morning.
Where are you?
I'm home now. What's up?
I thought you coming and help me.
No. I didn't know that.
Oh shit!
I thought I was just where are you at?
Right here at 10-4-80.
What are you doing?
Remember when we just put the house up and we get the siding just today?
Oh. I mean, do you need help?
No, I mean, Mommy's sick today and he just come and drop off at me and Marvin.
Nah, my bad. He told me yesterday that you guys would call me if you needed anything.
He told me, you're going to finish early today, and if I need you or if you want to come over, you can come over. Maybe you work the half day over there, and Summer Hall or whatever they call the fucking building.
Yeah, Summer's Hall. Yeah, nah, he told me you guys would call me if you needed me, so I kind of just figured if I didn't get a call, I wasn't needed.
We pretty much in good shape. I mean, but the thing is probably two persons we're not going to be available to finish the whole project in one day. Basically, Marvin and I, but it's already late. No, I didn't call you to.
Yeah, nah, I didn't know that. I honestly did not know that. My bad.
No. I mean, I just called you basically to say hi and see how you doing. But he don't tell me. He told me that you guys wanna go there only like for 40-something spring, and you might come early. And you know, he got a lot of change in his mind, and I got a lot of change in my mind. You're gonna have to change your mind. We're cool.
Yeah, my bad. Nah, we did,
but you got the band, right?
Yeah, nah, we did the screens, even though we still need more of them.
No, but I said you got the band.
Yeah, I do. I do have the van.
Because I called him, he didn't answer, but yesterday we dropped the
Correct.
ladder, the brake, the material, basically whatever we need here. But he told 3 guys coming over, but like I say, money, I say convenient this morning, we only 2.
Yeah, nah, if I had known that, I would have called you when I was on my way home.
I know, you make more hours. What time you got home?
Shit. Like...
1?
Nah, bro. I got home at like 11.
Oh, shit! Motherfucker.
It wasn't, bro. It was literally... So... They thought it was going to be like 40 or 50 screens, but over half of them get security screens. So, yeah, we only put on the backside, and then we did a couple of sash repairs, and we put in some limiters, and that was kind of it.
Why? Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah, I feel bad.
Whatever he told me, I call you back, or he might call you to maybe you come with the bed to put the ladder, or I can leave it the same way we leave it yesterday here, or anything like that.
Are you guys done, or are you guys finishing up?
No, we wanna done but the day, the whole project. But we can beat everything, but around 7 maybe.
All right, you want? Let me give him a call then.
No, I call him. Don't worry, like I told you, I just call you say hi to you and I call him, or you can call him.
Well, I don't know if he wants me to come get the ladders or not, but he didn't say he wanted me to, so.
No, nothing like I say, you do something wrong or whatever. But I remember he told me, you guys, he told me if you need anything, you can call Eli.
Sorry, I'm like always on call, guys.
You know, you can run to a store or whatever.
Yeah, see that's what he was like. Yeah, if the guys need you, if they might need something, they'll give you a call. And I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, and you know when you in this fucking place, you don't remember nobody. You know, when you fucking back to fucking working, and keep rolling. And when I come here, I saw a lot of shit around here, but if they ask, yes, because we do whatever they tell us to do.
I mean, did he tell you it needed to be finished today, or?
No. You know,
Then you're probably fine. What time did you start? 7?
Huh?
What time did you start this morning? 7?
7.
Yeah, you're probably fine. It's already 5 o'clock.
Oh no, but you know, more we work, more hours we make. You know that. You know me. I don't want to get home and go out to fight with my girl or whatever. You know, I prefer working.
Yeah, I think I hit the road at like 4:45 this morning.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, you get there at 6 a.m.
No, we had to go to Pella first and pick up the screens, and then we went.
But still. No. Let's wait what he's saying.
I'll shoot him a text. I'll see what he wants me to do, and I'll either give you a call back or let you know.
Alright, because my phone only has 25% battery, but I'm still okay.
Alright, cool. Worst case, I'll just run over.
Yeah.
Alright. No, the timer does not stop when I pause. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm kind of like always on call. Alright, we're going to take these herbs. We're going to combine them. I'm going to wait for this next cutscene to queue. And I'm going to shoot a text real quick. Alright, but we are into endgame territory. It is not going to take me too long to get through this part at all. I don't even need to come in here yet because I'm not saving. That's strictly just a save room. Although there's heals in there. I think it's there's a hidden first aid spray in there. Show you guys a hidden first aid if you don't know about it. Sneaky. There might even be another item or two hidden that I still have never found. Because I have no reason to check every single inconspicuous shelf or bookcase that might be around. Alright, 2 hunters. Bang. 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 Bang! Bang! I said bang! God, Rebecca, why are you so weak? I guess the second one hadn't dropped yet? I don't know. Hey.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you want me to go get the ladders when they're done, or you just want them to lock them up on site?
Hold off on that, cause I gotta get. I'm still putting tile down here, but I gotta get the game plan for tomorrow. I'm supposed to have Eduardo back out there when we get a call.
All right, they're not done yet. He just called me. He thought I was gonna just pop up.
After DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of told you only if it was needed, but
Yeah, nah, I was like, damn, I feel bad because he was just like, I don't know. He's like, I don't think we could finish. He was just like, I mean, we could finish like at like 7. So.
Yeah. Let me get back to it because I got boarded on the floor. Like,
Nah, I got you. All right.
all right.
All right.
All right. See ya.
See ya. All right, cool. I don't think I'm going to pick up any ladders. All right, the hidden first aid spray is in here, by the way. Actually, very well hidden. Because, I mean, there's no indication for it. It's not shining like anything else. You just have to, like, walk up here and just try to inspect this cabinet. Which you would have no reason to up to this point. So that is actually a very well hidden first aid spray. And it is very, very clutch at this point. So when you say stop the timer, are you talking about like the actual in-game like run timer for the completion time? Because I think in this version it does stop. I thought you meant was I stopping like a personal timer I had. I do think this game stops the timer. I think it's remake, RE remake, I think does not. And I could be wrong on that. I know for a fact the original Resident Evil pausing does not stop your game time clock. I don't know if they rectified it in the remaster, but I don't think they did. This is also a really easy boss fight, even on any difficulty. Mainly because the game gives you, although I have the wrong Magnum out, we would have killed him already. The game gives you, oh, he has my other Magnum. Okay, that's fine. The game gives you a full, pretty much stack of ammo. Well, if you're picking it up, you know, before you get here. So it gives you all the ammo you need to finish him. And then if you were picking up all the ammo you could find around, like the training facility has like, I know at least one singular bullet, and I think there's another like full stack in there. And then I don't need it. I'll show you guys real quick. If you go to level 2 here, I actually don't even remember what's actually in this room. Let's find out. Why not? But if you, as soon as you open this door, there's a stack of Magnum ammo right out here. You can grab it and get back in the elevator before anything happens. Because there are zombies in here. Yeah, right here on the ground. So if you're picking up all the ammo, it gives you enough Magnum ammo for that fight and for the second round of fighting him. Which is actually pretty convenient. Because this game likes to set you up for failure more than success. So I actually appreciate that little bone they toss you. Alright, let's go save Billy before he drowns or something, I don't know. Well, it's not Billy, it's Wesker. It's Wesker. Also, we need to, that trophy hasn't popped. I need to really make sure I'm using my death stare like all the way through to the end until that trophy pops. Otherwise, we have to do another Wesker run. Which, honestly, it's fun. So, like, I wouldn't be mad about it. But the whole point is that I can finish the plat with this run and then one more run. So let's not make it, let's not add to that count. Alright, power is back. Let's go. Also, this game, even though we haven't really heard it at all this run because I'm not saving, has like some of the best save room theme music by far. Honestly, that's like one thing Resident Evil like almost never misses on is the theme song for the save room. I will absolutely give them give them their props. Alright, we're gonna burn these up. Because we have to deal with a Marcus as soon as we go through this door. And if he cheeses us, I don't want to be cautioned. Because this is another tough shot to hit because the camera angle's funky. So it kind of like, it doesn't want to aim at him. See? No, I died. I didn't die. The feeling in my stomach, man. I thought that was the run right there. Can you relax? Oh, this isn't the good Magnum. That's right. Alright, I just need to get out of here. Alright, that was it. Yeah, the difference in the Magnums is insane. This Magnum I have is like the regular Magnum you get in the game. If you play the mini game Leech Hunter, which since I'm doing the Platinum Trophy, I had to. If you collect all 100 leeches and successfully walk out of the mansion, you'll get infinite ammo, but you'll also get a special Magnum that will spawn in one of the first rooms in the very first sections. And the power difference is insane. Like, it one-shots those Marcuses. How many shots did it take to finish? That was 3 shots? Maybe 4? I know I missed. But yeah, I didn't realize how big of a difference it was until, like, now. It really does. Like, the care they put into this game is, like, crazy to me. And not because they don't put care into their games. Actually, in my humble opinion, Capcom is the best publisher out there. And they in-house develop, so developer and publisher. It's just, this game is very detailed in several ways. From like the dynamic between Billy and Rebecca, the theme music, the whole soundtrack, as we just said. The story is goofy and absurd, but it's cohesive and it's actually good. The only thing that doesn't make sense is that when they remade Remake in 2015, they didn't like... They should have redone Rebecca. Because obviously, when original Resident Evil came out, obviously it was the original. You know, it was the numero uno. But that was 95. This came out in 2001. Remake was 2015. So they had 14 years to say, you know what? Like, we put out a game, a prequel, where Rebecca pretty much goes through worse than what she's going to experience at the mansion. But when they redid the remake, they still made her, like, absolutely green and pointless. But when you play this game, like, do you see these enemies she's fought and beat? I definitely think that they should have retconned her story a little bit, a la Luis in RE4 remake, excuse me. Now there are rumors, but there have been rumors forever, so they're just that, they're rumors. But I feel like the rumor of a remake of Remake has picked up a little more traction over the last year or so. And so if they actually do a true current gen remake for the original game, I really hope they rectify how green Rebecca is, considering what we experience in RE0. Yeah, it's too bad you can't get a a ranking for Wesker mode. Because, I mean, the Death Stare is obviously, like, a sick ability that sped some things up. But obviously, like, it's gimmicky. It's for fun. So, like, the time that I'm going to pull on this run is pretty similar to what I would have pulled if I had just done a normal run right here. And we are absolutely going to clear the 3.5 hour time, which would have been our S rank run. But unfortunately, you do not get a rank for Wesker mode. But it is still required for the platinum. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun. And it's kind of prepping me for my speed run. So, I'm cool with it. And like I said, we need to do it anyways. Because we need to get the Team Wesker costume. I also read that this is the I don't really know why, because like I said, the Death Stare is cool, but you have to charge it up. So it's not like you can really use it on like the enemies you would really want to use it on, like boss fights or the Leech guys, Mimicry Marcuses. So like at that point, it's basically just the Magnum Revolver, but it can one-shot a group of enemies, you know.
Roger.
So like, it's not going to be that much easier than just a normal run with all the infinite stuff. Alright, there's going to be some zombies in here. I think naked zombies, right? At least one. You can Death Stare. No, that's on the return trip. Okay. Yeah, it's only if you have to backtrack. There are going to be 2 zombies in this hallway, though, because we killed the Marcus. I usually just avoid him. So if you just avoid him... Not like... He just stays in the hallway. But that's weird. I guess because he didn't fully die. It's hilarious. If he fully dies, though, I came back in here, and it spawned 3 zombies, actually, not 2. 3 zombies in this room. And I actually didn't know that, because I usually just avoid that Marcus. I don't kill him, because it's a waste of ammo. Alright, now, earlier I said we're grabbing the red chemical. And that's because if you don't grab it there, you got to go up this ladder. Although I lied. We're going to go up the ladder anyways. Because there are, I think, 2 zombies up there we can nuke. Thank you, babe. Alright. Oh, get him! Get him! Rebecca, shoot! This is a dead end, too. So I just got bit for no reason. Did it? Oh, damn, it did get all 4. Cool. Alright, that's 4 more to the list. Did we get him? Where is he?
I don't need this.
Roger.
Alright, we killed something.
Come.
I just don't know where the body went. Oh, there it is. Alright, it was only 1 though. I think we're at about 39 enemies killed with the Death Stare. We need 50. Actually, let me combine those. Yeah, see, plenty of heals down the stretch here. Sorry, I forgot to send that text. Alright. We are honestly almost ready. We're almost ready to get to the end here. Hopefully the boss fight, the final fight, does not ruin the... I forgot about these guys. Forget about them every time. Hopefully the final boss fight doesn't ruin the whole run. Because if you do get, like, stuck in a corner where you take some like funky hits, because they can happen sometimes, that boss will end you. So honestly, what we're going to do is we are going to stack as many full heals as we possibly can. We don't need to carry any ammo, because everything's infinite. We don't need the grenade launcher anymore. So we're just going to stack our heals at this point. I want to go into that boss fight with like a magnum each and then nothing but heals. Alright, no need to save, so let's get this show on the road, and I have some dinner here. What? Bro, the RNG on this run is insane, and not in a good way. It is trying to nuke your boy. Those frogs can one-shot you. Just shoot him. Go back up. Move. They're like in the way. Alright. I think we got 2 of them. I think we got 2 more. We should be in the 40s. I'm kind of hoping that I just totally forgot to track a couple of them. Yeah, that's how overpowered this Magnum is compared to the other one. It's absurd. Alright, we're gonna split up. Wesker's gonna stay here. Rebecca's gonna go up.
I don't need this.
Okay.
Finish everything off. You know what? I might have to do some backtracking as Wesker to get the rest of these enemies, dude. I didn't kill enough with the Death Stare. Trying to think of how many enemies there are left without backtracking. There might be enough. Might be enough. But those centipedes are gonna kind of foil my plans. Because they will do damage too. So I really don't even want to risk charging up on them. I think we're just going to fry them and hope that... We're probably just going to do a smidgen of backtracking. Yeah, trophy's still not there, so we still need... I think we're around like somewhere between 7 and 9. Because I didn't count the bosses, which I'm assuming do count, but just in case I didn't count them. Alright, we're almost there. Mix it up with the red. Give me that acid. Give me that water. Beautiful. Let's unlock this door. Alright, Rebecca's part is done for the moment. Ooh, hot. I must have bit the dead center, man. That was hot. You mean like burn my mouth hot? It was close. Alright, come on, baby. No! I just died. I went straight for the ladder. I went straight for the ladder. I just ended the whole game. You can't fight back. I should have killed it. Well, I don't have time for another run. That sucks so bad, dude. The game was literally over. You link back up, you get the card, you fight the final two bosses, and you're done. Yeah,
Resident Evil
I don't have time for another
0.
run. Yeah, I don't. The other run is just gonna be... There's no point in really doing the other run. No, that's not necessarily true. Because the other run was gonna be a normal run, the speed run, so finish in 3.5 hours or less. Obtain all weapons, which we'll get if we do successfully complete the speed run. We still have to put on a Team Wesker costume, which we can't do until we finish Wesker. Kill 50 enemies, we didn't even get that to pop, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, we could still do the normal speed run, which would give us the rocket launcher. It would give us the rocket launcher. Alright. That's honestly... I'm very angry. I'm just like... You know you're angry when you're calm. Because it's funny. It's funny. That's killed me plenty of times before. And usually when I run and I get to that section, I usually say something. I usually say, alright, let's hope I don't get eaten this time. And as I was getting that in my head, I said, you know what? Let's not say it this time. Let's not say it, because we don't want to jinx it. We don't want to put the bad vibes out there. And I'm going to be honest with you, as soon as I hit the bottom of that ladder, I saw the timing of the frog pop out. And I know how the mechanic works. And in my head, I said, he queued faster than normal. He's going to grab me. And instead of just going back, all I had to do was go back up the ladder and just shoot him with the Magnum from the top of the ledge. Kill him, go down, finish the run. But I went into panic mode. Because typically, if you run straight for the ladder and you're button mashing the mantle, you're good. The tongue will still shoot out, but it gives you the leeway. You do the animation, you go up the ladder. So I just said I'm just going to beeline it for the ladder. It never lets me down. And it let me down. Alright. So we don't have time for the no save run, but what I can do is start the speed run, because we can save for that. We can save for the speed run. This is the right file, right? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's not even like... It's a really badly designed enemy. There should never be an enemy that can... Unless it's a boss. And even then, that's still really shady. There should never be an enemy that can insta-kill you while full health. I do think that that is a flaw in the game's design. Because it makes no sense. Like, if they wanted it to make sense, then I think I could live with it. The frog grabs you by one singular ankle. Why does that de-equip my weapon, not allow me to use one at all? I can't even pull out a knife and try to slash the tongue to like fight back. That's just a piss poor design, in my humble opinion. And not just because it killed me. I just genuinely think that that's just a stupid design. If you were gonna make it to where like it has an insta-kill, it should have been like the Mimicry Marcus. And it would be, or like, you know what, the bugs, the centipedes. The centipedes were done better, because they also have an insta-kill, but they'll literally grab onto you and take you to the ground so you know you're cooked. And that kind of makes sense, because if you look at the animation, like it grabs your whole body. You're like stuck. The lurker one makes no sense to me, and that's why it's so frustrating. It's like, bro, he grabbed me by the ankle. Not even both ankles, which even if it was both, I should still be able to shoot it or knife it. Nope. Apparently one ankle means your entire body is cooked. I don't know, there might be some lore that I don't remember with lurkers that, like, I don't know, their tongue is poisonous. Contact paralyzes you. Then I guess it works. But if that lore is not there, then I hate it. Yeah, the partner. But in that, obviously in that situation, you don't have your partner.
Anthony.
Hi.
Hey,
What's up?
sorry, I was late, but I was just trying to finish up. And I had my border setting up on. I had like 3 more pieces of power to go.
Nah, you're good.
Trying to get it done without having to fix up another batch.
Yeah.
I did, thank God. But I got Eduardo cleaning up now, so I got to change the volume. So, are they still there? Do you know?
Yeah, it sounded like, I don't know, it sounded like he said they either wouldn't finish up today, or he said, I think he said we could finish at like 7. And that's when I was like, and then he asked me about the ladder, so I was like, let me see if I can give him a call or send him a text and see what he says.
I mean, I would like to go get the ladders, but I mean, obviously it's not done yet. I don't know.
What's the game plan for them? I mean, I can go get the ladders when they're done regardless. They're next door, right?
Actually, that might be a good job for you and Eduardo tomorrow. I'm supposed to have you get into like 2 or 3 different units just to look. It's kind of more like the like 2 or 3 different inspections.
Yeah.
Like water inclusion of the dump bad gutters. So you got a pretty easy day tomorrow. And then I was gonna have Eduardo go to Partridge to call where they were doing the side.
Yeah.
I was gonna have him call myself, and you were gonna be all 2 or 3 inspections would be at Partridge as well. So both of you guys would be around Partridge.
I'm sorry.
Everyone else is gonna be going out to my sister's. That might be the way to do it. Because that way, all the ladders are still there for Eduardo to use for caulking. He can use whatever he needs, and then
maybe after he's done tomorrow, and after we're done with inspection, the first of you guys delivered all the shit up and whatnot. I don't know. I'm just humble to be honest. I feel like I can't even think. I mean, I saw I missed the call from Fidel as well. Let me give him a call and see where they're at.
Yeah, just give me a call back if you need to, or shoot me a text, whatever you want to do.
Alright, like I said, chances are I'm probably not going to have you go. I'll probably have you and then Walter do that tomorrow at some point in your day.
Alright.
So let me give Fidel a call and see what's up.
Cool, just let me know.
If they have to be finishing up right now, which it doesn't sound like they are. If they aren't, if they do have to be finishing up right now, maybe I'll shoot you over there, which is maybe grab everything stuff like that to hours. But I don't know. Let me call.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
See you. Sounds like the boss has had a day. I had an easy day, I can't lie. We completely wasted time, by the way. Talking on the phone. Not thinking about what we were doing. Alright, I'm back on the right track. Let's get Billy this key here. I didn't already send it down, right? No. I'm still upset about the lurker. We were almost done, dude. Almost done. And honestly, what it was, I've never gone for platinum for this game before. So honestly, before I went for the platinum, I had never actually ran Leech Hunter mode. I had played it, but I never tried to beat it. So as a result, I never played this game with infinite ammo weapons, the Magnum, blah, 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 blah. So I'm used to running past certain enemies. Rather it's a Marcus here or a Marcus there or a Hunter. I have never killed that frog. Never. Because they're so tanky and you're coming down the end stretch of the game. You want that ammo for the boss fights. I've always just run past him. Or I've saved before that. So if he does get me, whatever, we just retry it, right? No save run. So what it was, even though I easily could have killed it, I'm so used to not doing it, I really didn't thought process it until after it was well too late. Very unfortunate. The run was going so well too. Like, we really didn't make any mistakes. We messed up, we had to backtrack what? Because we weren't actually trying to speed run, but we were trying to get it done. We made that one mistake where we didn't bring our hook shot to the bat fight, so we had to backtrack real quick to go grab it. And then we also took the wrong door going back and had to backtrack one more time to get to the right door. But like, other than that, it was going flawlessly. I'm so disappointed in myself. We had it in the bag, guys. And what's so disappointing is it's the no save run, man. So that means that, how long was the stream? 2 hours 55? That means about 2.5 hours just went right down the drain immediately. I might as well have been staring at a wall for 2.5 hours. It sucks so bad. Honestly, this is turning into the more brutal plat run, actually. Nah, you know what did do me dirty, though? RE7 plat. I went for the platinum, like, kind of sporadically. So there really wasn't a whole lot of, like, method to my madness. So I decided to knock out... I was like, I want to knock out, like, the annoying challenges first, right? So one of the challenges in RE7 plat is to only use the item box 3 times. Okay. So I said, okay. I've played this game before. I know that there's 2 times the game forces you to use the item box. It forces you to do it. You have no say. And you only have 3. I said, okay, that means I get to use the item box 1 time for my own use. And it kind of sucks, because as you're going through the house as Ethan and you're picking up emblems and weapons, you're running out of space. And it's not old, it's not this RE. This RE, you can drop stuff on the ground, pick it up. Newer RE, you don't drop it and pick it up. You drop it, you delete it. So you gotta really, like, meticulously plan your inventory route. So I do all of this. Feel like I planned my one inventory box use perfectly. Turns out there was a 3rd forced use that I completely forgot about. And it's towards, like, the back half of the game, pretty much. So I did the entire run. And it was all for naught. Because
Okay.
it forces you to use the item box 3 times. So you cannot use the item box on your own ever if you want that trophy. Hello. Oh man.
Anthony.
I didn't pick the briefcase up when I was still up in the conductor's room. It would have saved me a little more time. You.
Hey,
What's up?
alright, I got that news. That well wants to come out there, but I'm gonna tell them that you're in the middle of something. Try to even out, so they can
Go along.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Alright, that's cool, because I don't have a problem going over there, but I actually am in the middle of something. So that's cool. Just give me a little bit of time and I'll make my way over there.
That's cool. I guess when you get there, either give me a call or
Wow.
So that's kind of why I'm
He didn't get hurt or anything, did he? Is he good?
no, he
Ah, okay.
but don't tell me this more than me.
Yeah. No, I'm just glad he didn't get like hurt on the day or something.
Yeah, no. He was feeling sick and he pulled out at first.
Okay.
Like he had all this fluid in his car.
Oh, that's the worst.
I asked him at least drop them off, tape it and drop them off and drop the fluid off. And that's what he did. Just drop them off. But yeah, it'd be nice to probably give them stuff and whatnot. And I just,
Yeah, that's cool.
I try to speak my other way one time with Frederick, but I don't. Maybe I can give you guys a hand too. But
I don't think we need you. I think you can go home. I think we'll be alright.
Alright, well, we'll see. Any help they can get, it sounds like an out.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, let me finish up dinner here and then put on some type of work clothes and then I'll head over there.
Cool. Alright. Alright, thanks, man.
Yep, see ya. Alright guys, I gotta go back to work. Yeah. It's cool. I had a pretty short day today, so I'll get a little more pay on the day. You know, the dollar bills. The streaming and the content doesn't exist if I don't go work my actual day job, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's got to pay for all this crap. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. Not only did we blow the run, but I got to end the stream and go to work. So, unfortunately, we're going to end it here. I don't think I'm going to be back tomorrow. It actually sounds like I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. It sounds like I have like 3 or 4 appointments, which means I'll get home a little later. And I usually cook dinner in our house. So it really doesn't leave me enough time to stream between getting home from work, cooking dinner, because I usually cook dinner, eat dinner, and then the wife and I go like watch a movie or something before we pass out. Because we're young, but we go to bed like we're 80 years old. What's today? Tuesday? If I am not back by Thursday, I will 100% be back on Friday, as long as I'm not like super sick or something. I always stream on Friday nights, and I typically stream most of the day and night Saturday as well. So don't expect to see me tomorrow, possibly Thursday, but worst case scenario, you will see me again Friday night. We will be back with RE0 again. And hopefully actually successfully finish one of these runs and make some real progress on our platinums here, or on our trophies to get our platinum here. But I appreciate all 61 people that stopped by. Thom, I appreciate you keeping me company for pretty much the entire stream, my guy. Really appreciate the conversation. Love the Resident Evil knowledge. Please pop by in the future, and I will see you guys next stream.